Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns. And we are on a different setup, finally. I say finally. Actually, I got my computers way faster than I expected. I bought a new streaming computer. Well, I don't really stream. A recording computer. And I also bought a new gaming computer because both of my other computers were having issues. The recording computer is the more important one because that's the one that was actually losing content. But I went ahead and just ordered the gaming computer anyway. I was like, you know what? Let's just rip off the Band-Aid, get them both, get it done, and then go from there, you know, because it seemed like the best option overall. And my wife agreed, so that's always a good thing. But I may post the stats somewhere online at some point, but needless to say, the recording computer is much faster processor. It went from an 8-year-old computer to obviously a brand new one. Both computers have 7950 AMD graphics cards. So that is really good. The recording computer is actually running off of an Intel, was it A770 or whatever it is, graphics card, 16 gigs of video RAM on that one. Because I didn't really need a massive video card for this. I just needed something that's got lots of video RAM, good to go, and that's what that's running off. My gaming computer, however, is running off of a 4080. So it's a pretty big jump from a 2080 Ti to a 4080. So hopefully things will look pretty good throughout the game. We'll see. I mean, brand new computer, there's always a chance something could still go wrong. But so far it's been playing pretty good for me in a little bit that I have done. So let's keep it going. I think we need to sleep. It's the first thing we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get to sleep and get moving along. Oh, by the way, because brand new computers, brand new setups, brand new everything, you have to bear with me if the audio's not quite right or the video recording settings aren't quite right or anything like that. Bear with me because I'll tweak things. Please let me know because I might not notice it. I set all the settings to the same as they were on my other computers because I knew those settings were working. But if for some reason something feels like it's changed, something's different, please let me know and I will make the adjustments where necessary. Tony Stark. Hey, boss, couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd text you. Or text a friend, I should say. And yeah, I nap proactively. You have to with our lifestyle. I have something for you that's even better than the spark. Need some prep time before I can head over, so give me a heads up. Heads up.
Something smells pungent.
That would be Grandma Stark's famous linguine and clam sauce, with some Tony adjustments.
Grandma's recipe was not good enough?
Well, I loved her to pieces, but she also loved vodka in her cooking, and I can't touch the stuff. Not anymore. I even made sure the Abbey has a dry bar.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
That's just my way of saying thank you for being one of the only Midnight Suns who hasn't threatened to banish me to the netherworld, empty my jugular, or portal me to the sun. And that was just today.
Perhaps if they knew more of the man underneath the armor, they would come to understand you as I have.
Maybe you're right. The Mark series can be pretty imposing.
I was not talking about your suit.
Oh, that's deep. Just like the garlic-rich flavor of Grandma Stark's famous sauce. Ah, you two would have really hit it off. Like you, she had a heart of gold, but could be quite the demon when crossed. Used to frighten the crap out of Dad. I thought it gave her character. Know who else I'm pretty sure has character?
Who?
You. Bon appetit, Hunter.
Level 1 friendship. All right, good stuff. Let's see what else we got. New Intel cache, gamma coils, cool. Map. Looks like Nico has something for us. And that is it.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
We'll go for the light balance.
Thanks, Hunter.
Keep pushing that up.
Salutations.
Loki of the 10 realms. Alright, cool. Looks good.
What's the latest intel? Beginning decryption sequence. Great intel. Bad news for the world. Let's fix it. Time to spill your guts, Hydra. Well, this was educational, in a terrible way.
Alright, hero
Ready for
ups.
some hero work?
Quite a bit until now, finally.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
Alright, bunch of commons. Probably let those go away. Let's go for the rares first, make sure we're getting those. So we'll send Blade on this one.
You can owe me one.
Pick your target, Hunter.
Oh, can we only do one at a time? Okay, that's fine. Haven't had enough intel to do more than one before.
Hunter.
We have somebody to talk to. Oh, they moved to the war room. Guess we'll do this real quick.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on...
Ready to work? We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
I think we'll hold off on that for now.
Okay, who the... I can't believe someone would do this to me.
Do what?
Someone ate my ramen, dude. I even made the perfect egg to go on top of it, too. It was so beautiful, I almost cried.
A vegan egg?
Yup, so scrumptious.
Do you need help making more?
Do you even know what ramen is?
It is a soup you put in the microwave, correct?
It's more than soup. It's comfort. Like a hug, but warmer and tastier. Add a fried egg on top and 2 tablespoons of chili oil, some green onion for aesthetic. Oh, it becomes a work of art. No offense, but making more might be out of your wheelhouse. Microwaves beep and boop.
I would still like to try.
I know, I just rather have, like, the person who ate it to come clean and apologize to me. Look, I don't mind sharing my love for ramen with people. Hell, I'd be happy to make it for anyone who asked. But stealing it from me after I slaved away making a bowl of it? Ugh, only a monster would do that.
I understand. I hope you find who did this.
Oh, I will. All I have to do is follow the sound of someone coughing their guts up. That chili oil is demonic.
Okay. Gotta love the extra added bit of humor. Okay, let's go get this done.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Daily sparring grants secondary stats. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of feel like that's pretty good. I like that.
Hey, Hunter. Initiating start movement. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Not bad, right?
Double your current heroism. That's pretty good. Some 1 light and 1 dark explosive. Sweet. Swarm. Oh, nice. Damage every enemy withdraw to add plus 11 damage. 21 damage to every enemy would be pretty cool. Does the 2 remaining mean... what am I looking for? What does that mean? Like you can only redraw it twice, is my guess? Wow, the upgrade's pretty significant as well. I mean, we definitely got to take air superiority. That one's massive. Don't know about this other one. I kind of like the new plan, to be honest, but that feels pretty good as well. I don't know what it would take the place of. What about this one? This one would take the place of... I guess heads up. Oh, I don't know, actually. Because we already got their superiority to come in here. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to figure that one out. I don't know. I like both of these. I'm probably going to be bringing her more than him, though, right? In theory. Let's grab this one. That's going to be fine.
A task.
Okay. Actually, let's check the forge upgrades real quick. Armory. Need more money, so I guess we'll need to take some missions that give us money at the moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure these out. The odds. I mean, air superiority is just better than surgical strike, right? I mean, it costs more. Or maybe we put it in place of precision. Yeah, I think we put in place of precision. Tempted to just salvage this. This is fine. I actually like this one. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it doesn't mean we don't lose the cards, right? But being able to pop this and then like we can't replace this with one of these, right? Yeah. Can we? Oh, we can. So we can get rid of an attack to bring precision back in, which would allow us to upgrade quick blast. Actually, I'd rather quick blast come in for blast. I mean, the blast is fine. It's not... It does good damage, don't get me wrong, but I think, unless it's upgrade, I don't think we'd care about it. Which actually may mean we want to salvage this one. This is only 3 attacks, but... a lot of heroic stuff. I don't know if we can burn through. That might be too much heroism stuff. If we had the thing that doubled heroism, which we just passed up on, you know, maybe that would have made this worthwhile, but... Of course, being able to save something from being discarded can be pretty useful at times. I don't think we need the second blast. I think the quick blast, I'd rather have 2 quick blasts just because they're quick than the blast itself. Don't get me wrong, knockbacks are great, but I think I like that. All right, so let's see here. Make sure we get hers. Figured out. I mean, same thing. I like the quick slashes. I like the slash is fine. The light one. Tempted to get rid of one of the whips, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the whips, to be honest. It's not bad. I'm sure there's going to be other heroism cards that she does better later on, but having her develop the heroism and somebody else use it, it's just not the end of the world. Not a bad way to go about it. Plus, I'm assuming if you put bombs down, these explosives down, then we can pop those with heroism as well. So it's not like she's not using it at all. It does mean we could upgrade the whip. Did I confirm his deck? I actually don't remember if I did. I did, okay. Cool, let's go with that. 2 new abilities to upgrade. Let's go look those up. Got a circle because I was going the wrong direction.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. Let's do this.
Alright, to upgrade whip, she'll need heroic essence, which we don't quite have enough of. But that does put damage on it, which is actually makes it a lot more valuable for what I want to do with it. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Oh, that's pretty good. Heroes no longer take damage when enemies are knocked into them. That's actually, I like that a lot. And that's going to use all of our money. I feel like that's really useful. Really need to get money in though. Oh, got somebody to talk to.
I like the shirt, but I wish we'd made hoodies.
I have something for you.
An RSVP to my birthday?
Components for shop class.
Almost as good.
All right, I think we're good and ready for a mission. Some credits there. I guess we'll do this. I said I was going to do the story mission, so I guess we'll do the story mission. Do want to get some credits though. Oh, did I not get to pick somebody else?
There it is again. That strange gamma energy signature. The green numbers, as Bruce says. The Hydra tech we found is saturated with the same fluorescence.
And what does Dr. Banner have to say about that?
Can't get an answer from him. He's gone off the grid. AWOL. Happens sometimes when he's working something out.
What kind of something?
The really big kind.
Then what now?
We find ourselves another doctor who specializes in creepy gamma science. Just so happens I know of one who recently opened up shop in the area. Of course, he's barking mad.
Faustus.
One and the same.
Well, I suppose you two do have some catching up to do.
Oh, you know. Hydra secrets, dastardly plans, the odd bomb launched in my face.
How soon before we begin the hunt?
Based on the intel we've recovered? Now.
There we go. I was like, where do we get to pick another person? I kind of want to take Iron Man just so we can try out this new ability. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take him. Try out his new thing. It's pretty cool. Was there an opportunity to add anything to it? No. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go.
My
old buddy, Dr. Faust. He'll be
It is not hard to detect the sarcasm in your voice.
I love seeking out power-crazed men, don't you?
Step through portal.
You'll be heading into New York near the harbor. Faustus is overseeing Hydra operations in the area. There must be something important down there if he's shown up personally. Stay focused, and try and keep a low profile. If you think Lilith's forces are corrupted, you don't want to meet the Port Authority.
Careful. She will no doubt be very temperamental after such a long journey. There. My beautiful, terrible girl. You'll be free of confinement soon enough. Free to unleash Mother's righteous fury upon her enemies. The weak, the ignorant, the unworthy. My point exactly.
Well, that certainly looks familiar.
Dark magic. I can feel it, just like before.
Plus, he's boosted the gamma signature. Must be the new and improved extra evil model.
Ah yes, coming soon to a deserted dock near you.
So glad you discovered television.
Whatever this thing is, it's clearly important to Faustus.
And Lilith.
Which means it's worth a closer look.
Way ahead of you there.
Never surrender!
We've seen what those charges are capable of. Don't get cocky just because you've got Captain Marvel to fall back on.
No, no, please. Come, examine the device closely. I think you'll find it's not so easy to dismiss this time around.
Really wish we could get this clown off our comms.
I'm sure Mr. Stark will get around to it eventually.
All right, so we do have the surgical strike. Although once we use the quick blast, it will not really be very worth anything. So honestly, probably should just discard this one, redraw this one, because yeah, it's not worth anything without more of his cards in our hand. Okay, I guess I could have started with this before I did that, to be fair. Still get to draw 2 more cards with that, though, to be, you know, that's still helpful. All right, so we do have quicks. We do have a couple enemies that are easy to knock out real easy. Real quick, I should say. I was about to say real quick, and I was like, wait a minute. It repeats the word, and then I still repeated the word easy. Forceful knockback would actually also be helpful. Knock this guy back into that or something like that. That would be pretty useful. Actually, forceful can knock him back into the explosion. All right, we do want to redraw this one, though, to add knockback. So let's go ahead and redraw that. Use our second redraw for that. And then this will be our first card play. Of course, it's going to be hero things. All right, that's fine. We only have 2 more card plays, but we've only got 2 cards that will need card plays, so we're actually in a good spot. Discarding a random card. I mean, I want to do that last because I don't mind discarding one of these 3. Probably start with the slash. I was going to say, can we knock you back into the explosion over there? I don't think we can, no. Apparently this would actually kill you because it would knock you back into a couple things. That feels pretty good. So we may come back to that. Or we can knock you back into the explosion, which would also kill that guy. Would not kill this guy, though. But would get him close enough that he would likely be killable with a quick attack later. I do run the risk of it not being enough and not being able to do the quick after all, because we still need the two. We need to do the quick on both the other guys. I may just start with the quicks. I could knock this guy back into this area and then knock this guy back with the quick into the explosion. That actually would work. If I knock you back there and then you're just in that area, right? And then I can knock this guy into the explosion with the quick to get a little bit more damage on him. That might work. He might be too far away. It's hard to tell. Oh no, he's gonna be right there next to it. Oh, he's concealed. Should still mean he takes damage though. Alright, so they're going to do the quick knockback here to knock you into the explosion. Unless I wanted to knock this guy back to my right. No, this is fine.
Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Still want to quick this guy over here. Alright, now I actually have quite a few options here. Do have 2 photon beams available, 2 increased photon beams. If I was going to use them though, I would want to move her. Truth be told, I kind of want to move her. Oh, see, it's not going to do enough damage to this guy. Back there. I also just whip with her. Does a lot of damage. Actually does more damage, right? Come on. It does not quite kill that guy, though. But would set him up for a quick for sure later. Honestly, I feel like just knocking these 2 guys together is fine. And then we'll deal with whatever random card gets discarded. If it's the hero combo, it's unfortunate, but it's a 66% chance it's one of the photon beams, which I don't need both right now. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's knock these 2 guys' heads together. Okay, so it was the hero one, the big one, but not ideal. Not the end of the world, though. I could move and shove this thing into probably both these guys if I aim it right. If I move her over here, can I hit them both? Yes, right there. Oh, it doesn't hit them both. Never mind. Oh, would this actually hit that guy back there? Oh, no. It would not quite. I could have, though, had I positioned it slightly better. That's interesting to think about. I still think it's worth getting rid of one of these guys. Just a little bit off. If I realized that, I would have definitely aimed that better for him. That would have been cool. Oh, Canary Interrogate. Nice. Alright, I think we're good. I don't think we need to do anything with the items. Only a couple points of damage coming out, so this will be fine.
Forever
thinks they're sneaky.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Okay. I'll have to knock something into him or area attack him.
My device disintegrates.
Obviously this one's really strong.
The others will have no choice but to listen. Even that fool Crossbones will be forced to acknowledge my greatness.
Alright, I do want to redraw this one.
Mother will be so pleased when I deliver her your ashes.
Not as happy as I'll be when
No
I deliver
quicks at the
my fist
moment.
to your face.
I can overheal, draw a couple cards that way, or I can draw... Well, it gives me one card. So no, this is actually the better of the two if I want to go that route. It does use one of my card plays, and I do want to use this as a card play as well, which just leaves either the blast... Well, actually, this gives me 2 points, so this would open up a photon beam. Honestly, I could photon beam right through here. Get both those guys. That might work. Forceful knockback. How can I do a forceful knockback here? Oh, actually, here's what I do. I move over here, forceful knockback this guy into that guy. I photon beam right through here. Does get rid of this, but I don't think that's the end of the world. And I can still interrogate. Okay, I think... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That gives me one too many card plays. No, that's if I don't use the heal, right? That's if I just ignore the heal. Yeah. Forceful knockback into photon beam. Into interrogate. Because I'm assuming the photon beam will hit this guy because it's basically just in a line, right? Can I just forceful knockback anybody as is? If I come over here... No. I have to move you. Okay, that's fine. Let's move you to this side of things.
Let's do it. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Oh, I did just use my move though. I just thought I didn't think about that. No, I can still get these two. Oh, it's not going to kill him though. Well, I still have heroism. I will not have a heroism. Let's say if I had a heroism, I could use it to throw something at this guy, do something, whatever. But I won't. I mean, well, let's start with this. This is still, I think, the right move to start with, and then we can figure out what we're going to do after that.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
I think we're just going to take the damage. It's not ideal. I could also redraw something I can't use right now. Well, I'm not going to use the other photon beam. If I'm going to do anything, it's going to be the air superiority if we get more mobs here in a moment. Let's redraw this, because if we get a quick... Okay, there we go. Then we are done. Then let's interrogate... No, we have to do the quick before we interrogate. Does that mean we can't interrogate? I mean, we don't even need the knockback, right? No. It's unfortunate. I really want to do the interrogate.
Here we go.
No more time to waste. Let us go.
Even Even you must have detected the latest modifications to my device, Captain Marvel. I'm afraid you'll find her energy is not so easily absorbed this time. No, please! You cannot fail me!
Obi-Wan. One.
Now thus will be done.
Typical.
For Hydra.
A lot more people in this one. Capture agent. Ooh, nice. It's gonna be fun.
Need to capture Faustus before he has an opportunity to escape.
It's actually gonna be a tough one. There's a lot of people here. Ooh, 6 heroism. That's big.
Oh, sure. Pick on the smart guy.
Okay, now this is big. That's a big one too. If we had enough points for air superiority. Gives us 2 points there. But let's redraw this one. Apparently I can redraw it again, huh? Do I want to? Don't really have any quicks or anything like that, do I? So this is actually kind of a rough one. And 31 damage is not enough to kill. Well, it could get rid of a bunch of, you know, minions and things, which is basically as good as a quick. Don't know what the range is. We see what the range is by any chance? Still, I feel like it's the right move to redraw this one. Damage every enemy. Oh, that's what that does. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we just need to get 4 things and then go with that. Okay. I do have an overheal, which will give me 2 more cards. This is actually probably a really good move to do, because then I can either do the 1 step or holy gift. Actually, probably the holy gift. And if I get some quicks out of the heal, then I can use those as well. Okay, let's do that. Let's start with this, because it's definitely going to be an overheal, and we should draw 2 cards.
The light will carry you onward.
Feel free to do that anytime.
Okay, so that might be better than... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to use this more than once, but this might be better. Just have some explosives out there. I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm just going to use this one. Getting a couple area superiorities is a pretty massive chunk of damage.
The power of the light.
Literally it's gonna kill a lot of these guys, knock a lot of these guys low. This is pretty big.
I don't do this for just anyone.
A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating.
Okay. We do still have the ability to do, like, use something like... if we move, right, we can knock somebody back. Gaining 6 heroism, yes, please. So let's grab this Hunter. If she moves here, right, she can knock this guy back. I can't remember if that takes heroism all of a sudden. I don't know why. And also knock them back into each other. I forgot about that. All right, so that's good. Because we definitely want to use the call to action to be able to do the air superiority again next turn, which also gives us enough to like a Fist of Radiance. Now this is pretty good. Now I do have the option to do some items. I don't feel like I need that. I don't feel like I need that. So I think we're good. I think that was a pretty successful run. Air superiority is amazing. That's a pretty sick ability. Alright, that's a decent chunk of damage, but... we're going to get reinforcements, but I'm not worried about them. Still got to deal with that guy, though.
What? No great speeches? No musings from the Dark Book? Is the great Dr. Faustus at a loss for words?
Okay, we can kill most of these mobs. We can get rid of the shield. So if we do this, and we do an air superiority, and then we can do a capture. And that would be all we do. Now that does leave this guy up, but that's the only guy that's up. Okay, shield is gone.
Now's our chance. Take Faustus into custody before he can regain his bearings.
And then yeah, we definitely want to capture Faustus. Doesn't really matter who we use. I guess we'll use her.
Take him so easily, though. Stay alert.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Alright, we could have Iron Man, or whoever, doesn't matter. Knock this thing into that guy. Do a little bit of damage. It's not going to be doing that much damage, though. Blow this up, kill one guy. Also blow that up to kill another guy, just to get him killed off, I guess. It's probably the right move.
This shouldn't take long.
Still doesn't use our move too, so we have that available. It does use my heroism, but getting rid of a couple guys feels pretty strong. I knock this guy back into that guy, that would also kill him, right? So I could also move over here, knock this guy around a bit. Actually, if I come over here... no, it's not going to work. Yeah, let's just knock this guy into that guy, kill that guy off. Only have a couple guys. I mean, we still have 4 enemies to deal with. Don't get me wrong; it's a lot, but I think we'll be all right. Ouch.
The damage from that infernal whip must have caused an error in the arming sequence. I know my adjustments should have tripled the disruptor's yield. The next time you will not be so fortunate.
Aw, it's almost cute how you think there'll be a next time.
I mean, it makes sense to redraw these, right? Because she's out of commission right now. Okay, so the block could help depending on who we go after. I still need to move some people out of the way, right? So, we got some damage on an enemy. I do feel like this is probably the right move. No quicks at the moment, though. Interesting. I need some knockbacks to make those useful. Don't really have, I don't really have a way to get away from this stuff, do I? I guess I can move Iron Man and have him give block to her. Or I could give him to himself, to be fair. Either way would work. Let's see if I can knock you back into the explosion. I can't remember how far I can knock you back. Not quite. Okay, what about you? Yes. She almost kills you. Wow. Not quite. I think it looks like a stun though, right? So that would be one less damage on her. Oh, it doesn't quite move him out though. He's still in the danger zone. I suppose I could also just knock this guy back somewhere. Okay, let's try her then. See if she can move out of the danger zone to somewhere. If you come over here to this guy, that moves you definitely out of the danger zone. Okay, and that is what we're going to do. And that actually kills you, apparently. Alright, let's just shield ourselves.
It really is a great way to stay in shape.
So we'll take the explosion, we'll take the hit, we'll still have some shield left over. That is going to be fine.
Regret that.
You have your orders.
Alright, we do finally have a quick slash.
Close to me.
There's that Hydra loyalty and courageous spirit you've been talking so much about.
I think I'm going to do this first. I can get a couple of you guys. No, I cannot. That's alright, this guy has the most health. He's already vulnerable though, right? So, actually they're all already vulnerable, so don't know that really makes a difference. Does refund a card play when KO'd though. So if we can KO him, or one of them. Actually, if we mark this guy, actually we're going to quick slash you anyway, right? So, it's not quite going to kill you. Never mind. Instead, we'd have to do like the knockback, I guess. You do the Holy Flame instead of the Quick Slash. That would kill this guy and refund a card play. That's one card play. This one's free. Still won't have to be able to use the Quick Slash, but maybe with a knockback, we'll figure something out.
Sure, why not?
I see your target.
Leave some for the rest of us. Even for Hydra.
Next attack card played is not discarded. It's not bad. Alright, I think we just need to start doing some knockbacks at this point. I'm going to say into each other. That would be ideal. Although I would have been okay with you having a little bit of health left so that I could Quick Slash you, but at that point, what's the point?
Take this.
Love the effort.
Go binary for free. That is a card. Oh, it's free. That's right. So it doesn't cost card play. So then we could do a fist. Could actually knock you back into one of our own people, right? That would do more damage. Okay, we're going to try that. I'm assuming I'd have to move, right? There's no way to, nope. If we move you like over here. I'll say this should be enough damage to like kill you.
Watch this.
We've got him. Bring him in before they send anyone else to call.
I didn't realize he was actually going to swing his fist too to hit him the other way. That's pretty cool.
Didn't think I could get any strong.
No! I'm still here, you idiots!
Truly not your day, is it?
You think you scare me? I, who serves at the right hand of the Demon Mother, who hears the whispers of the Dark God Chthon, who was chosen to learn his secrets in the one true tome of creation. Do you really think I could be afraid of you?
Yeah.
What? What? Do you want to know?
Everything.
No.
Crossbones.
Hydra's Black Ops Division. You should see the file Steve's got on the guy.
Faustus must have outlived his usefulness to Hydra. And sadly, us.
Perhaps not. If decades of fighting the undead have taught me one thing, there's always an answer. Provided you dig deep enough.
Nice. Let's get that back to the Abbey. Only maybe wipe it down with a napkin first.
All right. Got some gamma coil, rare gamma coil, and was it rare intel, I think? All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll find out what Dr. Faustus had in his little notebook or whatever it was. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.